We heard two very different messages coming from lawmakers on the House Judiciary Committee. Republicans listing off grievances with the FBI, and Democrats listing off grievances with their Republican colleagues.
American speech is censored. Parents are called terrorists. Catholics are called radicals.
In his opening remarks, committee chair Jim Jordan repeatedly accused the FBI of using their resources for political purposes. Claims FBI Director Christopher Wray forcefully denied.
My expectation for all of our investigations, repeatedly communicated to all of our people, and this is especially important in sensitive investigations, is that our folks take great pains to be rigorous, professional, objective, following all our policies and procedures, and do the work in the right way.
Republicans repeatedly brought up the Hunter Biden investigation.
Are you protecting the Bidens?
Absolutely not. The FBI does not and has no interest in
You won't answer the
protecting
question
anyone
about whether or not
politically.
that's a shakedown, and everybody knows why you won't answer it.
Democrats, meanwhile, accused Republicans of using the oversight hearing to protect former President Trump and return him to the White House.
Welcome to the legislative arm of the Trump re-election campaign.
Some members of the GOP have called for the FBI to be defunded, a decision Wray said would be disastrous for not only the 38,000 law enforcement personnel who make up the Bureau, but also for American citizens.
We would have hundreds more violent criminals out on the street, dozens more violent gangs terrorizing communities, hundreds more child predators on the loose, hundreds more kids left at those predators' mercy instead of being rescued, scores of threats from the Chinese Communist Party being left unaddressed.
Representative Ken Buck, a Republican from Colorado, questioned Wray over how his bureau can protect Americans while doing a better job of respecting their civil liberties. Buck brought up concerns with the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act, or FISA, specifically when the FBI has used it to monitor Americans without probable cause.
I fear that we are going to overcorrect on FISA in Congress, that we are going to take away some tools that are necessary because there is a trust factor here that's missing.
And we've implemented a whole series of reforms, a lot of the public commentary about our failures. And let's be clear, we have had problems, and those problems are unacceptable, and I'm determined with my leadership team to fix them. But those problems almost entirely predate those reforms, even though some of them have just come out.
Overall, Republicans did not appear to be satisfied with Wray's responses and are expected to push for further reforms within the Bureau. Caitlin Burke, CBN News, Washington.